Hello, hello. We are back to pain and suffering. Yippee. Over a whelming majority in the polls, I have decided to go with Prussia because they are by far the most interesting to play with in Victoria 3, in my opinion. And we're going to get into why in a second. Well, unfortunately, we don't have the bloody journal entry, so time to just do the beginning shenanigans. Fine. Anyway, so our objective for this campaign is simple. The formation, I don't do, can I look at it? The formation of a German empire or republic, whichever one. Now, we got a lot of things to do in that department. Immediately, we need to finish researching nationalism. This will get us the event called North German Confederation and the Schleswig-Holstein question. If you guys remember the last Victoria 3 video, you remember I mentioned that while playing France. But we need to do something different. We need to basically cuck Austria because they are big and powerful, but we are relatively the same. We got a bit it's a little fucky, but we should be able to do it. The problem is we are in the Treaty of the Holy Alliance, which is a defensive pact between us, Austria, and Russia. And so that's going to be a problem. And that lasts for 14 years. So the quicker we can cuck Austria and then hopefully use the Russians as an ally against them is going to be great. But we also have the problems of, well, the West. It's always the West. Because we need to either annex Holstein and liberate Schleswig, or do the opposite, or have both independent. We just need to have Denmark not controlling any of the Schleswig-Holstein area. That's a problem because Great Britain and especially France are really friendly to the Danish. So we are pretty much gonna get into a big war, which is going to be really fun. So that means we need to build up. I I want to get Austria. Just I want to get German leadership and maybe Bohemia because we're going to need all the German states. And some German states are in Austrian or ethnic German Austrian land. So securing Bohemia will make it so we don't have to go back over here and fuck with France. That will be great. But enough of me. Enough of Jesus Christ, cannot speak. Enough of me yapping. Let's get playing. By playing, I mean sitting here until something interesting happens. Alright, real quick, we now have the thingies. We got German national identity, which this one's just a waiting game. Gotta wait for people to research nationalism. And here it is, the Schleswig-Holstein question. I know I say it with an accent. So, we must control part of the state of Schleswig-Holstein, and no non-German state, hint hint, nudge nudge, can own it. So the Austrians can take it, Hanover can take it, fucking, what's another weird German state I could think of? Saxe-Meiningen can take it, and it'll count. But if we take it, then win a war against Austria to get German leadership, we will form the North German Confederation, and we'll be on the road to, well, unification. That's gonna take a while, and we're only a year in. And there we go, German identity, and now we got North German Confederation. If we look here, there are two unification candidates, and we have most of the support in the Confederation. We need to be the only one. So, we need to wait a while. And I also want to try and upgrade our defensive alliance with Russia into an alliance. Colonial exploitation! Yippee! Now let's look at the Navy, because a little while ago I did begin the massive buildup of the fleet. This should make naval invading Denmark a lot easier. Because, let's see here. They should have a way bigger navy than us. Nope, we have the bigger navy now, bitch. Hold on. Look at their diplomacy, domestic. Okay. They are really friendly with the Russians, but not. Britain views Denmark as in need of their protection. Same with the French. Now here's the problem. Last time I gave myself historical veto power. Basically, if it's unhistorical, I can fucking just veto it. The problem is, if any great power gets involved, that is very historical. That would have happened if the war didn't end sooner in our own timeline. So, my ass will have to fight them, which is why I have an idea. We're gonna take an emergency save just in case this doesn't work. But we are going to release subject. The Rhineland release as a subject. And then we're gonna come in here. And where is the... Hold on, we need to come over here. Subjects. Exempt from service. So later we'll come back in and we'll react to Rhineland. But this means that France will have to do naval invasion things, which we can very much defend against better. Which is good, because we need that. And so now, I think we are ready to... I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Command state, annex Holstein. If we are lucky, and then we're going to need to liberate Schleswig. Put that as primary demand. If we are lucky, we should be good. But we're going to also take Danish Togo. We're going to take that. Don't really want Iceland, though that could be a nice little price. Danish Cottic. And you know what? Yeah, give us Iceland along with... Let's see, can we get some war reps? Where's my transfer? Get 3 grand off of them. I think we're good. Okay. I do want to make Danish Togo a priority. And we're going to see how this goes, because I can immediately bet that the British or the French are going to get involved, and then we are going to have problems. Because, yeah, there's the British. I did forget about the whole every single fucking colony underneath the sun. Okay, we're pulling the Americans out because that's bullshit. Are the fucking Yankees in? No, they're not in. So, oh, hold on. What the fuck? Hi, Russia. Russia officer support if we enforce invest. Fuck yes, we want you in this. Okay. This is about to go so much better than previously anticipated. I am worried about British fleets. That is a gonna be a big concern. But I am going to send a small army down to secure Danish Togo. We're also gonna need to secure their Caribbean holdings. And we might not be able to do the Indian holdings. Let's give you your conscripts. Okay. Then, with our fleet, we're going to launch 2 naval invasions. One is going to go for Holstein. The next one's going to go for Schleswig or Copenhagen. Oh, fuck. This is about to get very bad. But you know what? We're too late now. I have the game paused. I was like, why isn't it moving? Game paused. And there we go. Fucking hell, we did it. Okay. We did the thing. The thing is done, but we're still at war with the British. But we did get their shit. So I am happy about that. Do they have anything against me? Yeah, white peace. I am in favor of white peace. And there we go. Shit is done. Everything is good. Times are great. Support the regime and offer... Can't do any knowledge sharing. That's good. Hold on. I did say I have the option to re-annex you, so do that. Oh, that's a lot of infamy. Nope, fuck that shit. Alright, day 2. Where we left off. Right, we just won a war against the Danish and established the Prussian colonial empire. We even have Indian territory. Alright, back to doing our favorite thing in Victoria 3. Sit here and wait for time to go by. But 5 years until we can abolish the treaty with Austria, and then it's probably going to be another year before we can declare war. So... might be a good idea to begin preparing the military. They have about 270 battalions, and we have nowhere close to that. Time to begin mass conscription of the German people. And there we go. Time to begin spending a lot of money on, oh my god, that's going to take 3 fucking years. Well, we got the time. Too bad, civvies, we're not investing in industry. We're investing solely in the military for the next little while. We got a little bit of influence. Let's look at markets. What's cheap around the world? Lumber. It's cheap in Russia, but it's not really expensive. Russia, would you... Good transfer. And, okay, Americans decline. Everyone else accepts, and holy shit, we just went from making $700 via our treaties to making 20 grand. That is nice. Okay, hold on a second. Thing happening. What the fuck is this? France? What do you think you're doing, bud? Okay, we might have to say the Rhineland is removed from service because we got a situation. Okay, first of all, before we accept, we are going to say remove from acceptance service. I am sorry, but we're gonna need to march through you guys. Send in the boys. After my game just decides to shit the bed and die. Oh, I can add a war goal. Hold on. Can I get Alsace-Lorraine? Okay, we're about to break the timeline. Fucking give Alsace-Lorraine, please. Holy shit. Okay, why is the game fucking dying? I haven't even been recording for that long, have I? Only 20 minutes. Okay. It's gonna send more boys over. Come on, no one is about to fucking do something about this blatant attempt to infringe on Bavarian independence. Austria, not even you. We're in the German we're in the German Confederation. Like, come on. Okay. I guess our main goal is just gonna need to be to seize Alsace-Lorraine and pray to Jesus. Okay, that was a struggle. That was a very big struggle. But we did it. Some fucking how. So now, actually, all we need to do to form the German Empire would be to A, win the war against Austria, and fuck. Why are you guys mad? I mean, honestly, I'm good with moving over to cultural exclusion or. Okay, hold on. I don't get you guys. Anyway. Well, that just saves us a bunch of time. That's 300 though, which means we would not be, you know what? It's a worthwhile investment to get a good Russian ally. But we'll even do some wine transfers. And we'll have this bound for a long time. So, we have a full year before we can declare war. I'm no longer worried about getting the German states on my side anymore. because that's not good. See how it works is you have all these countries in the German Confederation, and they can either support Prussia or Austria. Most are choosing not to support any side, but we got majority of the supporters of the small nations and the Rhineland. Meanwhile, they got places like Hanover and Breton, which and Schleswig and basically they have people who will fuck me as soon as the war's declared. And God, we still have more than 20 months to go. Here's the thing. We have Russia now. They're gonna need to rapidly militarize if they're gonna fuck us in a year. Alright, boys, we got problems. Problem number one, we're about to go into severe debt. Problem number two, we're about to go into severe debt. Problem number three, the Austrians haven't had a good curb stomping in a while, so we're gonna go do that. Launch leadership play. Holy shit, we gained a whole lot of our support back. Okay, gain. Gain. Oh god, my computer's hot. We are. Oh god, we only have 1 million left. Oh shit, 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 shit. Where do I cut spending? Where do I cut spending? Oh, we're gonna have problems. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh, we could actually have this war over. Oh shit. Okay, that's a problem. But we are currently curb stomping the Austrians right now. Let's see. What happens if we declare bankruptcy? Okay, looking at in default means that, oh, that's gonna get worse over time. If we declare bankruptcy, oh shit. Okay, we declare bankruptcy, shit hits the fan. But if we stay in default, shit's gonna continue to hit the fan. So this is bad. Like, this is really, really bad. Even if we get the money from the Austrians, that ain't gonna be enough to pay off our debt. The interest rates are too high. How much are we paying in interest? Okay. Spending, we need a cut. We need to cut spending. Can we, do I want to cut? I think we have to. We have a good foothold. I think we need to cut the military. We just need to delay. We've already shit the Austrian military, but oh god, our stats have taken a massive hit. Oh, and they ain't ticking down fast enough. Oh shit. We have to put the wages back up. We have no choice. We're gonna lose the war if we don't have wages. Oh, I think we just gotta declare bankruptcy. I don't think we got much of a choice. We don't have time. We need to. Okay. As soon as I start ticking in the negative, I'm hitting the button, and we are going to. Okay. We're gonna stop paying the troops. We're gonna start losing territory, but I think we got enough to where the Russians can keep the momentum. And afterwards, we need to fucking, oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. The budget ain't budgeting. Okay, Schleswig is out of the war. Oh my god, Austria, tick down faster, please. Here. German. Get the money transfer. Proposed peace deal. Oh my god. Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay. Declare bank. Oh shit. How do we solve the money problem? Okay. Where is all the money going? We have a lot of unused taxes. I have an idea. Declare how long does this last? 10 years. Are we planning on going to war within 10 years? I don't think so. Oh, hold on. We're gonna have a lot of shit. We're gonna have a lot of shit because, yeah, there we go. German leadership. North German Confederation, bitch. Ha 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 ha. And look at that. Cash flow injection. I'm good at money. Okay, let's start. Like, throw wages up, throw that up, and get our taxes back down. Oh my god. Okay. Next thing we are going to do, put back iron frame buildings. And we're going to cancel all of that. Instead, we are going to be making bureaucrats. Okay, 1854. Nothing changed since the war. Nothing's really happening. We are struggling to make money. Shit's not going good. Goods for government buildings are high. Where are the bureaucrats? We might have too many. We go down. Holy shit, that just freed up a lot of money. Okay, after doing some wonderful economic work, I think I'm just going to end it here for today. Alrighty, day number 3. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say. Apart from, we somehow need to get the other German states in favor of unification, and why did I close that? Pretty sure we need pan-nationalism, right? I'm almost certain we need pan-nationalism. That's gonna be a while. So, time to time to continue the waiting game. Alright, update to the situation. I was just about to begin the expansion of the German colonial empire when Britain is doing a thing against an area that I want. So, time for a war with the most powerful country on the planet. Yay! What the fuck do you mean you back down, asshole? Okay, well, guess this is as good a time as any to snag Togoland. I think we get them as subjects, get some treaty ports in, we should be. What the fuck happened to China? The Heavenly Kingdom? I haven't seen that for a while. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go do some war things, and I'll Be back when that shit is done. Okay. Fuck. Last Victoria 3 video. Shit began crashing. OBS began crashing. I was losing footage. I came up with a solution to break the recording up into many chunks. I go to break the recording in a fucking chunk of 36 minutes. Fucking OBS crashed. It's been 10 minutes, and I only now managed to get it restarted. I want to bet at least half the fucking footage from that shit is now gone. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna explain what happened recently. We invaded and took Madagascar, and now we're at war with the United States because apparently they want a puppet in Tuscany, which is in Italy, which is bullshit. So, just gonna station an army there and station a fleet as well, and then we're just gonna sit back, relax, and get back to what we were doing, which I'm still trying to figure out. I could try to do some shit in the Congo. I mean, maybe get Portuguese Angola. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to trying that shit. That would mean war with the British, I'm assuming. Um, they have nothing with the Brit. We fucking ballin'? Do we fucking ball? I think we do it. I think we go after the Portuguese colonies. Okay, new objective. We're just gonna, well, I guess we're gonna fuck around with the Americans, and I will be back when that shit is over. Okay, um, just declared war on Portugal for their, oh, fuck's sake. Okay, hold on. I might have to jump the recording real quick, make sure nothing gets fucked. I'm gonna just zoom in on the colonies just so I know, like, the recording is. Okay, we're back. Okay. The British never joined the Portuguese, which is really fucking weird. Because I would have thought those bastards would have came in here. And there we go. We now have an impressive, well, actually, they don't mind us too much. Okay, I think I'm good for today. I think we've made good progress. So, yeah. On today 4. Okay. Day 4, real quick before we actually get into it, I was zooming in on Iceland and I realized that there's a thing. Is it gonna do it? They mapped a fucking geyser. Who at Paradox Interactive decided that they needed to animate a geyser on Iceland? Who I want to know who made this very critical decision to the game's development. And also, how long has it been in the game? Because I'm only now realizing it like 3 years later. Anyway, time for war with Britain, and we might see Togo decide to rebel because of our race laws. Listen, mate, I'm working on it, okay? I want to get mass conscription, and then I also need to fend off against the bloody British. So, uh, chill. Big development. Big development. We have all the German states we need, which means all hail the Kaiserreich. We got a German empire, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, that feels so good. Anyway, back to what. Hold on. Hold on. There's, hmm. Hmm. What would I need to secure to form Central Europe, and therefore the Holy Roman Empire? I need how many states? There's 47, so we wouldn't need all of them. Um, you know what? Let's fucking do it. All right, fuck colonialism. Fuck that shit. Subject, sure. We're just gonna reduce your autonomy real quick just to make the map look a little nicer. Um, fuck. We go in, boys. We going in, boys. I so cheated to get this.